Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft Survival Let's Play series. In the last episode, which was a few weeks ago in fact, it's been a little while since I've been in this world, but I believe in the last episode, we went on an adventure to the trial chambers to kill a breeze with a deflected breeze shot, and then we went on an adventure to the jungle to get ourselves this little parrot here. So then we could look at him. Where's my spyglass? There it is. Then we could look at him through the spyglass to get the Is It a Bird achievement, which was super cool. And that was all for last episode. And like I said, it's been a couple of weeks, quite a few actually, since I've been in this world. I've been away on vacation. I have been hanging out with my family, enjoying summer, playing Lethal Company with my friends. And a video about from Lethal Company just went up a couple of days ago, which was super fun. I hope you all enjoyed that if you got around to watching it. But now we're back in Minecraft, and today I have a fun little project planned for us, because I've been thinking about some things in Minecraft that we haven't gotten around to finding or doing or anything like that. Why is Farmer Joe over here trying to get into our house? You silly farmer. You're like one of the best villagers we got, because you trade 1 emerald for 4 pumpkin pie and 3 golden carrots. Super good stuff. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm getting distracted. We have a fun project planned for today, and that is going to be building a greenhouse, because I've been thinking about things in Minecraft that we haven't gotten around to doing yet, and one of the things that I came across that crossed my mind that we haven't gotten around to doing yet is sniffers. I want to do some stuff with the sniffers, and I had a cool project idea thing planned, and I still have it planned. And what it's going to be is we are going to build a greenhouse, and in the greenhouse we're going to grow all sorts of different plants that the sniffers will get for us, like the pitcher pods and the torch flowers and stuff. I think it's going to be super cool if we built them their own little greenhouse to hang out around. And then like a little sanctuary type of thing right outside. And I have the perfect spot for where we're going to build it. I just need to get some dirt to fill in the creeper hole that we most definitely just saw over here. I want to keep the greenhouse kind of around the gardens over there, because that's like where our plants usually grow, like our cocoa beans and our gardens. So I figured right across the street, would you call this a street or a path? I guess a path. Right across the path will be our greenhouse, right over here. We just have to knock down some of this tall grass to make some room for it. And then we might have to even landscape this whole thing a little bit, because it's 1 block too high, I think. I want it to be right on this block here, pretty much. So we have to lower the Y level of the grass, which means we're going to need a bit of a couple shovels. That made no sense. We're going to need a few shovels in order to do that, because right now we're still rocking the iron shovels. We're going to need to evolve into diamond shovels with efficiency and all that good stuff pretty soon. But for now we might as well just use up this this iron shovel just to level out the ground. And then we should be all good to build this greenhouse. I don't know exactly where there's a warm ocean biome in this world, but I have suspicions that it's probably out there somewhere, considering that there's already an ocean right out there. Maybe we'll find an actual warm ocean biome pretty soon. I know we found a lukewarm ocean biome right by the savannah over that way, but are we going to be able to find a, whatchamacallit? Are we going to be able to find a normal warm ocean biome? That is the big question. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this greenhouse built. And here we have it, everybody. The greenhouse is finished. You can see we've got the rim made of spruce stripped logs, and an extra little bit of the rim on the top made of some spruce slabs. And then the windows are white stained glass. A pretty cool design, if I do say so myself. Probably not the first person to come up with this design, but I did build this in a creative world all on my own, and I'm pretty proud of what we have built here. And inside, you can see I've already done the interior a little bit. We've got some grass with wheat growing on it, which eventually we're gonna take down the wheat and put in the flowers that the sniffers will give us instead of wheat. The wheat's there to make it look good for now. And then on the ceiling, you can see we've got some leaves growing all on the roof, some lanterns for light, and these cool hanging plants that I have made over here. You can see we've got like some chains hanging down, and then a flower pot with a plant in it. We got a cactus, an azalea bush with pink flowers, a plain azalea bush, and an oak sapling. So I think this is a really cool greenhouse that we have made. And oh, I forgot to show this little cool design that I made on my own over here. You can see we've got some fences built up. I don't know though if I like it. Oh, I broke grass. I don't know if I like it better like that or if it should be 3 tall. But it's supposed to kind of look like those, the fence thingies that help tomatoes grow. I just thought that would be a cool little design to add into the greenhouse. But like I said, I don't know if we should make it 2 blocks tall or 3. I kind of like 3, just because it makes it more visible, but it almost looks too tall. But we can figure that out later. For now, what we are going to do is, oh, and I also enchanted this cool diamond shovel that I made with efficiency 3 and unbreaking from our enchantment table. And eventually we're going to level it up, but not right now. Right now, what we're going to do is grab ourselves a boat, which I believe is at our dock. And actually, we might not even need a boat, but I'm going to take one just in case anyways. And we're just going to hop right into the next part of today's episode, which is going to be the adventure for finding a sniffer. Ooh, I think I see an ocean up ahead. I'm in a desert right now, our second desert that we found, or maybe this is the first one that we ever found. Maybe we've gone in a full circle and ended up at the very first desert we ever found. But we are in a warm ocean. Let's go. We found one. So that means now we just gotta find ourselves some ruins at what looks to be a coral reef. That literally just registered. And one of those things over there. We aren't going to talk about those pillagers right now. What instead we're going to do is grab ourselves some of these sea pickles, because we've only got 4, and they're being used in that little lake that we made by our animal farm. And I think this will be a very nice touch to add some light into that place for our dear friend Daryl the fish. If you remember him, then good for you, because honestly I kind of forgot about Daryl. We should pay him a visit when we get back to the house. But, where might we find ourselves some ocean ruins? Are there any here in this brand new warm ocean biome? Or are we out of luck here as well, and we're gonna have to go find another warm ocean biome? But now that we found one, the good news is there should be hopefully another one around, right? Like here you can see we're in a river now. But where might we find ourselves some ocean ruins? Ooh, wait a minute, I think I see a ruin on the horizon. I do! Okay, we gotta head over there in a minute. First, I want to grab what else is in here, if anything. Let's see, here we have the map chest. I'll take this. And is it gonna lead us to one that we've already been to? It might, actually. We're pretty far on that map, so we don't even need to go there right now. For now, let's see what's in this one here. Suspicious stew, pumpkins, I don't need any of that. Let's move on and head over to the ruin over yonder. Here wow, look at that. Lots of ruins, and we are still in a warm ocean biome, so this could indeed be the place to find ourselves that sniffer egg. Except there's a lot of drowns nearby, so let's take them on out. It'll heal our trident too, that's pretty good. There we go. Now let's take you out. He's got a hoe, or is that a fishing rod in his hand? Oh, it's a fishing rod. Better take him out. I don't want him fishing me. That's very bad. Oh, I heard another trident. I better take a breath. And let's see. I can see the tridents flying all over the place. Let's just take this guy out real fast with our trident. And is there another one? There's a baby over here. Better take this guy out before he hurts me. And then take you out. Ouch, what is hitting me? There's like stuff all over the place that's hitting me, I feel like. There we go, everybody's dead now. Let me grab my shovel, which is right there. My brush. And let's get to digging, everybody. Where? Oh, there's another trident. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. Where is it coming from? Over there? I just saw... Oh, I see you in there. Here he is. He's hiding in this house over here. Probably he built it too, probably. So let's just take him out quick and easy. There we go. Dang, he had a far reach. He could sense me from a mile away. But he's dead now. Is that? Oh my gosh, we got one! There it is, everybody. Look at that. We got ourselves a sniffer egg. I was just... Oh, look at that. Smells interesting. I was just about to start talking about that suspicious hand and be like, alright, this looks like the last one from that ruin there. So we could probably keep on moving. And then it turns out we got a sniffer egg. Let's pop that in place of these seeds. Let's pop this tropical fish into the water and this hoe. I don't need any of that. I want to head over here to this ruin, excavate it on up, see if we can get lucky and get 2 sniffer eggs, and if not, then we will give up on the hunt for a second one and take the one that we got, and we'll find another one in the future so we can breed them and all that good stuff. But we got a sniffer egg, everybody. Let's grab our pickles. Don't want to leave these behind. These precious pickles. Let's do a bit of this. And then let's zoom on over here to grab these pickles. And then we can grab... where's the last of them? Here they are. These pickles too. And I think that's all of them. Now we can come over here. And let's excavate this last little site. Because there is some more sand like right here. Is that another one? Nope, that is just an emerald. Oh my lord. No way! We just got another one! Oh my gosh, this is the greatest day of all time for us because we have new friends to go hatch. I don't even care if we get a third one because we don't really need it. I feel kind of bad if we are going to get a third one and leave it behind, but I just want to get home. I want to bank these sniffer eggs before something terrible happens, and then we can grow them up. So we got 2 sniffer eggs. I honestly did not think we would get a second. I knew we got one. That is really weird. Look at that. My barrel rolls. But I honestly did not think we would get a second sniffer egg. I knew we got one from the first one that we saw. But that is so cool. We got 2. So let's bring these guys on home and we'll grow them up by hatching them, of course. And then we will build them a home in the next episode. Or at least a future episode. For now, oh look at this, a jungle temple. But for now, at least they can live within the greenhouse. Or at least near the greenhouse. We have finally made it home. Here we are. And we have brought 2 sniffer eggs. Let's teleport on over here. Wherever that's going to land. Perfect. And now we can bring the sniffers right on over to their brand new home. Let's just organize our inventory just a little. Pop that up there. We will pop... I have, like, everything else goes to the treasury room down there. So let's just grab our sniffer eggs, and we'll bring them on over here. And let's place them right in front of the door for now. One here. Oh no, hold on. I need to break that. Oh, thank goodness. I got a little worried, like, it would break the egg, and I wouldn't be able to get it back. But luckily, we are all good. What I need to do is grab some moss, because I'm pretty sure if you place them on moss, they will grow like twice as fast or something. So let's pop... I have so much stuff in my inventory. Okay, let's do that for now. Let's go down to the treasure room real fast. And pop ourselves the diamonds right up there. The emeralds right in here. Same with the gold. And then we can do lapis here. And then armor trims go in here. Look at that. Our armor trim collection continues to grow. And where do we keep the pottery shards? I have no clue, actually. I'll just take those with me for now, then. And we can pop these up here. and the coal in here. Oh, wait, hold on. Right here. There we go. Now, let's take our sniffer eggs, and let's take them on over here to the greenhouse, and we will pop the eggs on top of some moss right here for now. This will be perfect. Let's grab our sniffer eggs, and here we go. Okay, hold on. Is this even moss? This isn't even moss. My bad. That is on me. Let's grab that egg. And because I was gonna say I didn't see the green sparkles. That is because this is not moss. My bad. Okay, let's take 2 on that. Grab some actual moss. Pop the fake moss, the green concrete powder up there. These guys are not builders because concrete is like building materials. Don't worry, these guys are not builders. These guys are plant sniffing things. There we go. Look at the green sparkles. And now we wait. We wait for the sniffers to hatch. There we go, everybody. Our first sniffer and our second sniffer has hatched. Look at how cute these guys are. We gotta give them a name eventually, but for now, you guys can come on with me, and I'm gonna hook you guys to a fence, or at least give you a nice little fence to, you know, hang out in and stuff, which I need to go get. So actually, you guys wait right there, and I will be right back, because we gotta build them a nice little place to hang out in before we end off today's episode. We can't have them just wandering around without a nice safe place to hang out in. So let's find some oak fences, and we'll build them a fence gate later. I don't have the patience, the time, or the want to build a gate just yet. So let's go ahead and build them a nice little place to hang out in. We could do it right over here, in fact. Let's break off all this grass. Make a nice flat place for them to enjoy their time in. Look at them, they're already sniffing, and they're walking around. Look, he's like, he sniffed me. He's like, you smell good today. Let's build them a nice little spot so that they can enjoy their time together. And eventually, we'll get them to breed, and we can have some more sniffer eggs, and we'll build a whole sniffer land over here. Because sniffers, I'm not gonna lie, they're actually one of my favorite mobs in the game. They're just so cute. I love them so much. So we gotta, oh, look at their run when you drag them on a lead. That's so funny. Let's box them all in. Let's make sure they have some glorious light. That way they aren't living in the dark. And we'll place some flowers for them. And we got some seeds, so I know they don't eat seeds, but we'll just toss that over to them for now. Or do they eat seeds? Wait a minute. Oh no, they eat the torch flower seeds and the pitcher plant seeds. But there we go, everybody. We got some sniffers. This is what I really wanted to do today's episode. I wanted to get some sniffers so that we could get the whole sniffer shenanigans going on in this world. Build them a land right over there. Maybe a sniffer roller coaster. We have their greenhouse, and everything is good in the world. So for me and my new sniffer friends, thank you so much for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.